I didn't even serve the day, gassed up on race, how they gon' serve? Sometimes you gotta simplify it. Going back to tomorrow we live, and say not today, Satan. Okay, not to. talk to us, KB. Y'all still with us tonight or what? Brothers and sisters, last year I wrote a book, released a book called Dangerous Jesus. Yeah, God bless you, God bless you. There's a section in that book, one of my favorite parts, where I look at this very pivotal moment in the Gospels, where Jesus is talking about the kingdom of God and the judgment due to every man and woman. So I'm talking about judgment, everybody, oh my goodness. Serious stuff. The word itself feels heavy. And Jesus begins to confound the audience, confound the disciples about what the judgment is. He says the day will come where sheep and goats will stand before God. He will separate those who are in, and he will push out those who are not. And then he begins to describe a bit of a conversation that happens between the king and those standing in front of him. He says that there are those that when I was hungry, they brought me food. There are those when I was thirsty, they brought me water to drink. There are those who clothed me when I was naked. There are those who came to visit me when I was in prison. To those, the kingdom is yours. The audience, the persons being judged, these will be the sheep. We're like, Jesus, what are you talking about? When did we go and give you water when you were thirsty? When did we give you cover? When did we go see you when you were in jail? Why were you even in jail? Okay? And Jesus responded, when you did all of those things to people in your life, in my name, when you served, here's the phrase, the least of these, when you did it to them, you were doing it to me. When you took care of those who could not take care of themselves, you were taking care of me. When you fed those who could not feed themselves, you were taking care of me. When you stood up for those who were being taken advantage of, you were standing up for me. Because this is the concept of the Bible, brothers and sisters. It starts with God creating man in his image. And he is so connected, so committed to his image.
Yes, sir.
That if you do wrong to his image, God takes that personally. An attack on his image is an attack on him. God is too good. He's too great, too worthy, too valuable to put all of that greatness on a human being and have you walk in and mistreat it or abuse it or do it wrong. He will not stand by. Finally, to be made in the image of God means to have God's fingerprint on your life. You are to be loved, protected, and stood up for. Especially, brothers and sisters, all eyes on me. The least of these. With this tour, we've decided to do something different this year. We've named it the Image of God because we've partnered with an organization that is going to help us do something that we don't normally do with our concerts. Typically, we have something to offer you that you can do a subscription or give money to something. We don't want any of that tonight. We don't want anything from you. We want something for you tonight. What we have done, by God's grace, is we want to take our audience and from the moment that we share together, and out of that moment create a movement of people who will stand together and say, yes, Christianity is not about talking. Christianity is not about how you vote every 4 years. Christianity is about serving and loving neighbor, especially those who will be considered the least of these, the most vulnerable among us. And here what we've decided for this tour is to go after some of the most vulnerable individuals in our society, starting with life in the womb. And from life in the womb all the way to the tomb, we tonight are making available to you ways in which you can stand for the dignity of life in the womb of mothers, of those who are immigrants, for those who are poor, the orphan. We are going to give you everything you need to stand for the image of God. And it starts right here got your phone, go ahead and pull it out.